So it's always nice getting packages. It's always really nice getting packages with fishing stuff in them. So I'm going to show you some of the lures that I bought today from Blackfly Lures. Now, if you've ever heard of Blackfly Lures, you'll know that kind of in Southern Ontario, they're like a classic. A lot of guys use them. They make really popular musky and pike baits and spinner baits. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I bought, and it may give you some ideas of stuff that you may want to buy. Again, this is about supporting local businesses. These are made locally in Ontario, and they flat out catch fish. Another thing too is they're very reasonably priced, so you're not breaking the bank. The first thing I bought, and this is pretty cool, this is the Blackfly Lures Pike and Muskie Taker. That is a big spinner bait. Look at that. Spinner baits are deadly. Here's one that I've had from before. This color I really like too. Big spinner baits like this are deadly for big northern pike and muskie. And the cool thing, well, just to talk about the spinner bait first, it's all really good components. It's got really tough 7/0 hooks with the built-in trailer hook. These are hand-tied with stainless steel wire skirts. The skirts never fall off. Literally hand-tied on, they're great. High quality components, ball bearing swivel, bent off tie there so you can use a wire leader. These are just phenomenal spinner baits. That's the color I got there. I forget the color names. This particular one is more of a brown pumpkin with orange. It came highly recommended. Another cool thing about buying stuff from local companies like Blackfly Lures is I messaged him on Instagram and asked him for recommendations on his most popular colors. He responded right away. He told me the colors that he recommended, and I bought them. So that's the one. These are really cool. They weigh about 1 1/8 ounce. Big spinner bait. I like spinner baits when we're trolling for muskie because they're more weedless than a bucktail sometimes. So not expensive. I think these were 15, 16 bucks. So pike season's coming up, and I bought these spinner baits. These are the Big Bastard. This is a 3/4 ounce spinner bait. Really fluffy skirt. This is a tinsel material. It's got a little bit of flash to it. This is the Flash series, and I got this color. It's an orange with black and kind of a perch style blade. Again, heavy duty frame, tied off shaft there so you can use a wire leader. Really sharp hook. This is a spinner bait that you're going to catch. You could catch muskie on it too, but northern pike. This thing is going to kill northern pike. Also big bass too. I also got white. So when it comes to me for pike, I'm usually going for a black and orange color or a fire tiger and a white. They're just the two colors that flat out catch them for me. Again, these are not expensive either. I think they're like 12 bucks. Inexpensive, quality tied, actually a really sharp hook. So one thing that Blackfly Lures is known for is their hatchet style blades. I don't know anyone else that makes them, but the hatchet style blades, they have a very unique spin in the water. It's something that is different than a regular, like a willow leaf blade like that. This hatchet style design, it's very unique. So if you're fishing waters that are pressured, try buying a hatchet blade. It's just something just different enough that will get you bites. So I got this color here, something bright. I also got one of my favorite colors is just the classic, white and chartreuse with silver blades. And then this color, I don't know what the color is, but it's kind of like a brown pumpkin with green fleck and brass blades. So again, quality spinner bait, really nice red hook, works great. Another spinner bait I got, and these are really cool, the quad blade spinner baits, actually has 4 blades on it. And these are really good for clear water smallmouth bass fishing. It's got a lot of flash. It really calls the fish in from 20, 30, 40 feet away, depending on the water clarity. These are really good spinner baits. Again, the bent tie up there so you can use a wire leader if you're pike fishing. Really good quality hook. And the final thing I got, I really like buzzbait fishing, especially the last 2 years. It's hard to find a 4-blade plastic buzzbait. Now you may wonder, why do you need a plastic 4-blade buzzbait? I have a ton that are silver or like metal blades with the 2. These blades, these plastic 4 blades, they actually can be retrieved very slowly compared to a double blade metal. This particular buzzbait is a 3/8 with a plastic blade and a clocker. This thing can be retrieved very slowly, which sometimes is the key when you're buzzbait fishing, just having it plop along the surface very slowly. The hooks on these are legit really sharp, really sharp. Sometimes you buy lures and they have crappy hooks on them. I'm always impressed with Blackfly lures. They have the best quality hooks, super sharp. Another thing I picked up is I picked up a few packs of the stinger hooks. I had someone ask me the other day if I use stinger hooks on my spinnerbaits and buzzbaits. The answer is 80% of the time I do, especially for buzzbaits. The trailer hook, I find it helps you catch just a few extra fish. And for spinnerbaits, I do as well, as long as I'm not fishing in thick vegetation. But as you can see, the spinnerbaits trailer, I put one on here already. It just has a little plastic nib. It just sticks on there and it stays there. And really, it's not like they can see it anyway. It's still covered by the skirt, but when a fish grabs it, he's gonna get one of those 2 hooks in his mouth. So those are some of the lures that I bought. Again, this is supporting local Ontario business. These are good quality lures. They just flat out catch fish. Again, gives you something different, and they're good lures. They catch fish. What can I say? We've been using them for years and we're very happy with them. So do yourself a favor, go online, blackflylures.com or whatever it is, and pick up some of these spinner baits. Tell them that Jesse sent you.